Hi, I'm Jennifer Lepore, Online Education Manager here at Artist Network TV. And with me in the studio today, I have Janie Gildow. Hi, Janie.
Hi, Jennifer.
We've actually been with each other for a few days now. We've been filming several videos on colored pencil. We did a very basic, get your feet wet type of video first, and then we did some traditional colored pencil techniques for metal and then for glass. And then we finished up today with a great video on pushing your boundaries with colored pencil, exploring your colored pencil. So we're here in the studio with Janie these days, and we wanted to give you sort of an experience like we've had getting to know Janie behind the scenes. So I just had some questions for Janie, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. I wanted to know, I don't know if I ever knew this before, but how did you even become interested in art in the first place?
Well, I first started in junior high when I realized I could draw it the way it really looked. And that was fascinating and it was addictive. And I just really started to draw a lot. But then when I got to high school, I had a really great high school art teacher. And he let me know that there was a whole world of art out there, and I began to get interested in a lot of different mediums and realized that I could actually do them. So it got me started.
Oh, that's really neat. So was colored pencil always your first love, or just drawing with the graphite?
When I was young, I had a set of colored pencils.
Mm-hmm.
They were called Eagle Prismacolors back then,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought they were wonderful. But I had to hand crank with to get them sharpened, and that and the fact that I didn't really know what to do with them just kind of put it off. So I didn't really learn how to use them or feel that I could use them until much later. But I was always fascinated by those pencils, and I always had them in the closet. I never got rid of them. They stayed.
What made you kind of bring them back out?
Well, while I was teaching, I went back to college to pick up some extra credits, and I took an independent study over the summer where I was allowed to choose what I wanted to do. And so, of course, I said I wanted to draw because while I was teaching, I didn't have much chance to do that. But the professor, he was very willing for me to do that. But after I got about 2 graphite drawings under my belt, I said, I don't think I can do all this black and white stuff anymore. I really want color. So I asked him if he minded if I got out the colored pencils. And he said, no, it's your program. Go ahead and do what you want. So on the way home that day, I stopped beside the road. I lived in Ohio then, and picked some Queen Anne's lace, took it home and stuck it in a Tupperware spaghetti jar, and put it up under a little light in my little baby studio, and I put the colored pencil to the paper, and I couldn't believe what I got.
Oh my.
I had a whole new insight on the colored pencil because I had just been working with so many other things, and now it was like a more mature outlook as to what I might be able to do with that pencil. And I remember telling my husband, this is it. This is what I really want to do forever. I just love this.
Oh my, what an amazing feeling.
It was fun.
Oh my gosh. So when you were teaching, was that teaching art to people, or you had mentioned that you were teaching back when you
Right.
first got interested in colored pencil again?
Right. I had 1 year of elementary school under my belt, and I decided it was going to be high school and junior high. So from then
Yeah.
on, it was high school and junior high.
Okay.
So that's what I was teaching then.
So when you got hit by the colored pencil stick again, did you start teaching colored pencil exclusively, or were you still with the
To my
junior high?
students, I
Okay.
did. Then I began to introduce colored pencil to the students in high school, and some of them became fascinated with it too.
Oh, that's really great to pass that on. And now we were talking that you work or teach at the Arizona Sonora Desert Art Institute. What's that all about? That sounds really neat.
It's a wonderful place. It's called the Desert Museum, where we shorten it for those of us who know and work there. It's a place where desert animals and desert plants are featured. So everything from the Sonoran Desert you can find there. So we have bobcats, we have wolves, and we have cactus, we have rattlesnakes, things of that nature. Scorpions too, I have to mention them. And along with that, we have a wonderful woman who started the Art Institute, donated the building, brand new building that we use, and is just wonderful in giving us the opportunity to have a certificate program. There's a wildlife certificate program that you can do where you take a bunch of classes and complete the requirements and receive your certificate. And then we have students who just take individual classes. And I feel fortunate to teach there because I'm a realist and I do still life, but I'm branching out and having a great time, and they're revamping the program now, and they've done that over the summer. So in the fall, I'll be able to teach things like colored pencil on travertine and stone, composition, which I really love to teach and have wanted to teach there for a long time, portfolio preparation for those students who are in the certificate program.
That's important.
Colored pencil and watercolor, calligraphy. I will also be teaching calligraphy. So I have a number of new things that I'll be working on getting ready this summer, and I'm really excited to go back.
Oh, good. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It'll be fun.
I wished I lived closer.
Fly out.
Now, do you teach locally in addition, like on your own, or just there?
Yes, I do. I teach to adults in the community where I live, which is Green Valley, Arizona, and I have a following there too.
That's great. And you mentioned, did you say colored pencil on stone? Is that like something new, like a new direction that you're going with your pencils?
It kind of is, because I've discovered a new process which allows us to put colored pencil on even shiny surfaces, like shiny polished stone. So we are going to really go to town with that.
Oh my
this year.
gosh,
It'll be
I can't
fun.
wait to find that secret out.
Yeah, I'm not giving that away right now, but you'll have to take the class and then you'll find out.
And I want to just end with, like, it seems that there's sort of a controversy. What do we call colored pencil works of art? Are they paintings? Are they drawings?
You know, I am so glad you brought that up, because this has just been such a bone of contention between my students and some of the artists I know. I know there's a group of artists who like to call what we do with colored pencil paintings, and I guess I'm from the old school. To me, if it's a painting, it involves a wet medium and it must have a brush in order to complete it. So we're in a quandary right now. We're not really sure what to call these things that we make. And right now we're calling them colorings because that's what we're doing. First we do the drawing and then we color it in. So as far as I'm concerned, right now I'm very comfortable calling it a coloring.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Works for me.
Well, thank you so much for being here. It's been great getting to know you again. We worked together on some books that you did way back, and that was a lot of fun. It's been great having you here again.
It has been fun coming back to the east. I thought it would be humid and wet, but it is a little bit. But best part is seeing you again. It's been fun.
Oh, thanks, Janie.